guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have a haul video. I do these once in a while when I have a bunch of products to show you guys. I don't like to do a haul video with like 5 things. So today I have a bunch of products that I'm gonna show you guys, and it's a lot, so I think this will take some time. So I recommend you guys to just grab your dinner or lunch or breakfast or your coffee or whatever. Just sit tight and watch this video with me. But I just want to mention also that just before this I did a first impression of only drugstore and cruelty-free makeup with all full face with first impressions on only drugstore and cruelty-free makeup, and that video will go up after this. So I don't know if it's going up like exactly next to it, but it's going up soon. But anyway, I just want to mention as well that some things I did get in PR, but most of the things I have bought for my own money. But the first thing I got in PR is from Doll 10. I don't know if they're called Doll 10 or Doll 10 Beauty, but I got this very cute little bag. I love when brands put effort into packaging. But the first thing I got is these 4 eye pencils. So I have them in 4 different shades. So I have a black, a brown, a blue, and a purple. And the blue one I have in my waterlines today. I like this a lot. The only thing I was a little bit disappointed, I can't talk, I've talked the entire day, so I'm so sorry, but I am a little bit disappointed about the purple one, because if you see, this is like a very light purple, but when you look at it here, it looks almost like a black. So if I'm just gonna, I mean, you can't see that this is purple. For me it's more a brown shade. They are a little bit like metallic. I don't know if the black one is as well. I can check. Okay, no, the black one is matte. Brown is also matte. So it's just the purple and the blue one, which, oh, that's so amazing. This is like metallic, and they have some glitter sparks to them, but so beautiful. Then I got the lipstick as well, and this is in the shade Daddy's Girl, and I'm having it on my lips today. It's quite cool because it has, I don't know if you can see, I hope that you can see, but it's like lipstick is around it, and then it has a little white dot in the middle. I don't know if that is like lip balm to make your lips feel moisturized and good, I don't know, but I love it just because it's unique. I have never seen anything like this before, so, and I love how it feels on my lips, and the color is just beautiful also to my hair color. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. Well, then I got a mascara, and this mascara has this like rubber brush, and I'm not a fan of those. I don't really think that I like this mascara. Actually, I have only tried it once, and that was in my first impression video. So if you want to see a little bit more in depth about that, check that out. I'm trying to not talk too much about products just because that will make this video so long. But I did also get a lip crayon. I rarely uses lip crayons, but this was in a very beautiful shade. It's a like nude with some pink peach to it, and yeah, it's very beautiful. And the last product I got was a Radient gel highlighter. Now I haven't tried this, but I did swatch it. I'm just gonna put did I even show you guys the product? It looks like this. But as you can see, I'm putting some here on my hand, and when I blend it out, it kind of blends into nothing. I don't see the glow. Okay, I see a little bit of a glow here in these lamps. I don't know if you can see, but it's not intense. So I think that I will mix this with a foundation, or if I'm not having a foundation on and just going outside or something, I can just put it on just to make my skin look a little bit more healthy. So that was everything from Doll 10. Now I have from BH Cosmetics. The first one is the, oh my god, my hand. Wow, nice. Okay, so I have a pad here. I'm just gonna remove this because that looks a little bit weird. So as I said, the first product is this Studio Pro waterproof brow pomade in the shade Brunette, and as you can see, I have used it today. I don't like that a lot of brands put this. I don't know even what this is. I can see if I can try to pick it out, because I love the Anastasia one that it's like a clear lid, just so you can take the excess product in there in the lid and then keep applying it. But this was kind of a light formula, which was very smooth, and I don't know how I feel about this. Actually, it was not as pigmented as some other pomades I have used. I got the Total Coverage Concealer in the shade 100, and this was also a little bit tricky. So it comes with this little applier, and I have to say that this is a lot better than the Makeup Forever one. But I think this oxidizes like crazy, and it also made my under eye look a little bit dry. So I'm not sure about this concealer yet. I will have to try it as well and see what I think about it. But I do think that it gives a lot of coverage, but it's a little bit too dry, if you know what I mean. Then I bought a bunch of lashes, and when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch. But I only did buy 3 different shades, not shades, styles. So I bought this style 200. I really hope that you can see it, because my camera doesn't have autofocus. So the 200, I bought 202, sorry. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I bought these are like the exact same thing. They are only a little bit longer and a little bit more dramatic, and these are in the style D302, and I bought 5 of these as well, and it's also the ones I'm wearing today. The last one I bought was the D303, and they look a little bit like this, and I bought 2 of them. I also bought 2 liquid lipsticks, long wearing matte liquid lipsticks in the shade Samantha and Serena. I can swatch these for you guys. Here we have Serena, which has a lot of like red orange in it, and I have been a little more drawn to that lately. And then I have the shade Samantha right here. I have never used their liquid lipsticks before, so I can't say anything about the formula, and I actually just picked this up before I started to film. So I have not used these. I don't know how they wear or how they are, but I like the shades, but I'm a little bit disappointed about Samantha, because I thought that in the pictures I saw of it, I thought that it would be a lot lighter. This is a little bit like purplish, a little bit too purplish for what I thought, but it's still a very nice color. So next up I have this drawer where I have just put a lot of shit in. I got this in PR. I don't really know this brand. I don't know. This is Keune, and I got the shampoo and conditioner, and these are supposed to like protect the hair during the summer, and it smells like normal shampoo, which doesn't have a lot of scent to them, so thank you. I got 2 of these toners, and these are from Yes2, and these are like cucumbers, and I really like them because they have, I have opened one. I have one in my bathroom, but you kind of just put the pad here and then you press it, and it smells so fucking amazing. It's not like a lot of perfume because I have very sensitive skin. I actually just opened this one up yesterday, so I have only used it once, but so far I like it, and I actually told my boyfriend like, smell it, because it smells so nice. So here I have a e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist. Now I used this the first time today, and I don't really know what I think about it, if it's like only water or if it does anything. When I used this the first time, I said it in my first impression video as well, but it kind of felt that I was a little bit surprised. It was almost like a guy coming in my face, and I wasn't even up to it, or I wasn't in on it, you know what I mean? It's a very hard thing, and I don't know if it works. I don't even know if I believe in primers or setting sprays or whatever, so I don't know if this did anything. So here I have a eyeliner from W7, Aye Aye Captain is this one is called, and this was so affordable that I had to get two, even though I didn't know if I liked them or not, but yeah. Okay, so the tip is like this, and it's super duper black, and it's so easy to use. I like this. I have used the Beauty UK True Black Phantom eyeliner for so long. I love that one. That is like the same thing, but it's a little bit looser in the tip, if you know what I mean. But these ones I like a lot. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys this very quick. I got this in PR. I haven't even opened this. I haven't touched it or anything. I think I'm gonna do a giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers, if I ever do, because I have been stuck here on like 845, 850, and then I go down to 845, and then I go up to 850, so I don't know. But if I ever get to 1,000, I will do a giveaway, and I will leave this in here. This is a translucent powder from Sephora, and this is not cruelty free, and that is why I don't want to use it, and I don't want to open it. So I bought two e.l.f. palettes. Yeah, palettes. So the first one I got was the bronzer palette, and the next one I bought was the blush palette, and I used them both on my skin today. I really like how sleek they are with this packaging. I think that it's so simple, but it's still so beautiful, and I really appreciate that. You can also take the shadows out. I'm not gonna do that right now because I have the box in my lap, and the products might go all over the place. The bronzer is nice, it's good, but it's only for like fair skin. I mean, if you are darker than me, you can't use this. The blush, beautiful. I'm going to buy the other one as well. I think that is a little bit more to the fall, but I think it's so beautiful, and I am obsessed with blushes. One of my favorite things to buy is blushes. I think that is just beautiful, and I love the pink blushes. Next up, I have this one, and no, this is not Solstice. This is the Sleek highlighting palette in this style Cleopatras Kiss. So I'm wearing, this is a cream, and this is a cream, and this is a powder, and this is a powder, obviously. And I tried to use this one today. This is in the style Goddess, and this is so fucking bad. I would not recommend this at all. It kind of blends into nothing, and then you're only left with some glitter sparks all over the place, which is so ugly. I don't like that. This one, the golden one here, is super pigmented. It's super pigmented, it's super buttery. It feels a little bit like the more similar to the Solstice palette, but I would not recommend this because the only shade you can use is this one, and you can only use this if you are a little bit more tan. This is a little bit too dark for me, but if you only want to buy this for this product, you can do that, but you can find a cheaper or alternative. Next up, I have the I Heart Makeup Salted Caramel palette. Now the thing is, I don't really like Makeup Revolution, Freedom Makeup, I Heart Makeup, just because they copy. I mean, this palette has the exact same shades as the Too Faced Salted Caramel palette has. The only thing is that they have changed places on these two colors. They are actually reversed in the normal palette. If I'm only going to talk about this product, if you watch my video on this look, you will have a little bit more understanding to this, but the colors are amazing. I have to say, also really surprised because they blended out so beautifully. The black one is so good, but they have a lot of kick up, kick off, or whatever you want to say, and I think that they are starting to fall off. I mean, I have only worn this for maybe like an hour or something, and it's falling off, so I'm not sure, but in my first impression video I will write what I think about the palette. Here I have the LA Girl Pro Coverage Concealer, no foundation, I mean, and I bought 2 shades. I know that this is way too dark for me, but I bought this just because I had some foundations that are very, very light and I can't use them right now and I really want to, so I bought this just because I want to have this just for like just so I can put a drop in or 2 drops just to darken the foundation up a bit. But this is in the shade Sand and this is in the shade Natural. In the shade Natural I'm wearing today. I think it's a good foundation. I don't think it's a great foundation. You have to set it. It's not full coverage, but it's light on the skin. It does its job, and I think it's a very good drugstore foundation, but I don't think it's the best drugstore foundation. I also have the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which got sent to me in PR. I did buy the first one for free, I was about to say, but I bought the first one from Sephora for my own money, and I really like that one. That is just amazing. This foundation is one of my all-time favorites, and I'm really happy that I got this sent to me in PR. And this is in the shade Warm Nude, and I love it. Here I have the Wet n Wild primer, coverall primer, I don't know. This is not the like silky smooth primer, but it says it's going to help refine pores, fill lines, brighten complexion, and even skin tone. Now I don't know about the 2 last claims, but I did feel that it covered my pores a little bit like a silicone primer does, but I don't like the silicone primers just because it feels like they are moving my foundation, and I have so much problems with the silicone primers when I'm using them on my nose, just because it just runs off. This feels very nice on the skin. It feels a little bit lighter than a moisturizer, but it still feels like a primer, if you know what I mean. So here I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focused Foundation. Now I did a first impression on these, so I will leave that. I don't know if it's up yet, but if it is, I will leave a link up here or in my description box, so check that out. But that is all I'm gonna say for now. Another Wet n Wild product I received was this one, and this is a bronzer. I actually won this on Instagram along with some other products. I can show them right after this. I haven't even used this because it's too light for me right now. This is a very light bronzer, so it's for very fair skin, and by the looks of it, it feels like it's a little bit shimmery, not like a baked bronzer with a lot of shimmers, but just a little bit. The other thing I won was the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara, which is this one. I haven't even used this. I haven't opened it. I can't tell that it's plastic. It's a very cheap packaging, but I don't mind if the product is good and they can keep the prices low, so I don't mind. I think that just the look of it, it's very beautiful. I think it looks inviting, if you know what I mean. I also won this one, which is Step 1 Wonder Gel nail polish. I haven't used this. And also a lipstick in the shade Cherry Frost. It's like a red with a little bit of a pink undertone. It's beautiful, but I not usually use red lipsticks. Okay, so I also bought a NYX bronzer. I think you have seen me use this on my channel, I don't know. This is in the shade Medium. Yeah, Medium. And I like this. It has a lot of kick up. I mean, I can really tell that I'm going to go through this quite quick, but I don't mind. It's so cheap and it's just so beautiful. It's a little bit red, so if you don't like that, you probably shouldn't buy it, but it's just so creamy and it goes so beautifully on the skin that, I mean, this is one of my favorite bronzers of all time. Becca product I bought was the highlighter from her in the shade Opal. Now this is the only highlighter I have used lately. This is so fucking beautiful. I love it, and I have a little dents here, but it's like my skin tone and it just goes on so smooth. It doesn't have any glitters in it or anything. It's just so smooth and beautiful. I mean, you cannot love this. I have a new Milani blush, which is the Bella Bellini. I think this is new to their collection. I actually wanted to buy Luminoso, but they didn't have that, so I saw this one and I fell in love. But it's like duochrome. It's, let's watch it here. So one hand, when you see it, it has these gold shimmers to it, and on the other hand it has pink, and then it has some peach. So I have used this so much. This is like the only blush I have used lately. I freaking love it, and just because it has a lot of shimmers to it, it feels, I mean, it looks so amazing during the summer. Found a concealer here from Morphe. I have not tried this. This is in the shade Khaki. So it has a little wand here. I'm super excited to try it. It has a lot of pink undertones in it. I don't know if you can see that, but it feels like it's drying up quite quick, but it still feels like it has a lot of coverage. No, it kind of feels like it blends away. I don't know. I will have to try it and let you guys know. Then I got the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. I actually bought this just because of the packaging, because I thought it was super beautiful. And it was on sale, so why not? I mean, the packaging, you have to love the packaging. But I have not used this. This is in the shade Sunkissed, and this is way too light for me. So I'm gonna have to wait until winter, not maybe winter, but maybe fall. I also have the Sweet Peach palette, which I used in a Get Ready With Me, which I think will be up right now. This got sent to me in PR, and I'm super duper grateful for that. I know that a lot of people complain about the smell. I love the smell. It smells like a candy I like. I think this is in OK palette. I have not used this like 100 times, so I can't really say, but I think it's a very nice palette. I think it's a good palette. I bought the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight just because we don't have it in Sweden, and I did some shopping. I did some shopping online in the US. But this is very beautiful. I have not used it because I was going to do a first impression, but then I ended up using the Sleek highlighter, which I really regret because that was horrible. I mean, it's a little, yeah, obviously it's a little peachy, but it's still, it's not glittery at all. Very nice, but I mean, obviously I can't say anything about it because I haven't used it. I bought the new Cover FX. This is not new, but I bought a new one. I have the shade Celestine, which I love, but I bought the shade Sunlight so I can use that when I am a little bit more tan. It feels like I have said tan a lot of times in this video, but here you have it, guys. I mean, these are the best liquid highlighters you will ever come across. Do you see that? And I did see on my Instagram some people say that they didn't know how to blend this in. They said that they applied it with a brush and it didn't really look good because it dried in the skin. And some people said that they used a beauty blender and the same thing happened. But I always apply it with my beauty blender, even though I can apply this on powder. So I just apply it with my beauty blender, and then I take my fingers and just barely touches it and just blends it into my skin, and that works. I also bought 2 Wet n Wild lipsticks because I have been to, you know that I love liquid lipsticks, but I have loved to use like lipsticks lately just because I love the feel of it on my lips. It's so moisturizing. So this is in the shade Birthday Suit. I did not like this. Where can I watch it? Okay, just here. I did not like this because it has a lot of shimmers to it, and I don't like that in my lipsticks. But this one I have used a lot, and this is in the shade Peachy Keen, which is stunning. On this, I mean, on the skin it looks very orange, but on the lips it looks so beautiful, especially to a tan skin. I said it again, tan. So I have talked about the fact that I don't like the ColourPop liquid lipsticks, but I have only tried the ultra matte ones. And I heard a lot of people said that they said the same thing as I did. but they really loved the Ultra Satin liquid lipsticks, so I bought them. I bought 5 of them, and I have to say that I really enjoy this. I haven't used all of them, but I can swatch them for you guys. Okay, so here you have the Rabbit, the Lion King, Dopey, Little Stitchuous, I think, and Magic Wand. My favorite has been Dopey because I ordered 2 times at Colourpop this month, and I got these 3 at first, and then I got these 2. And I have loved Dopey, but I think I love Little Stitchuous more. But I don't know, I have to try them a little bit, but I love these, I have to say. So if you're like me, that you bought the like ultra matte ones and you hated them, give these a try because they are amazing. And I also bought some eyeshadows from Colourpop, you know, the ones that you can put in a C palette. Here I have my shadows from Colourpop. I mean, this is a dream if you love colors. So I just figured that when I was on the Colourpop website, I figured that I would buy all of the shades that doesn't really come in a palette. Now every time you buy a palette, you get a brown shade, you get a multiple browns. If you have like 3 or 4 palettes, you have the brown shades that you need. If they are good brown shades, then you have all you need. And I have a lot of brown shades, so I just figured that I would not buy or purchase any brown shades, so that is why I only bought the more colors that stands out a little bit. And I have not used them. I have wanted to use them for so long, but I think I'm gonna do a swatch video, and I'm also gonna do a makeup tutorial with these. But that was all from me today. If you followed me to the end, I applaud you, because I feel that this is going to be a long video. So I'm just gonna end the video right now and tell you guys to subscribe, like, and leave a comment if you want to. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Let's go.